In the 1970s, long stretches of the Australian outback offered isolation, freedom, and a whole lot of empty space. But highways with hundreds of miles of absolute nothingness also provide the perfect cover for an opportunistic predator. In 1972, 18-year-old best friends Robin Bartram and Anita Cunningham set out to see the country. Like many young people at the time, they were chasing adventure, sticking their thumbs out and hitchhiking their way across Queensland. Then they completely vanished. No bank withdrawals, no phone calls to worried parents, no trace they had ever been there. 5 months rolled by before railway workers made a grim discovery. Underneath a remote road bridge on the Flinders highway, they found Robin's body. The scene was specific and highly disturbing. Robin was unclothed from the waist down. The evidence indicated she was kneeling, possibly begging for her life, when she was shot twice, execution style, in the back of the head. Her best friend Anita was nowhere to be found. Police looked at local suspects, including known predators in the area, but the violent, calculated nature of Robin's murder didn't match their profiles. The investigation hit a wall. The calculated nature of the crime scene pointed away from a disorganized local. It suggested a highly organized killer, someone who committed the act, got back in his vehicle, and took his secrets down the highway. 2 decades later, and over 1,000 miles away, the name Ivan Milat became infamous. He was convicted of the horrifying Belanglo State Forest backpacker murders in New South Wales. Milat exclusively hunted pairs of young hitchhikers and backpackers. His method: abduct the pair, execute one with shots to the head, and physically separate the second victim. This blueprint aligns with the 1972 Flinders evidence. Robin was executed, and Anita was separated from the scene. The method is identical. During the early 1970s, Milat was working on road gangs and driving trucks right through Queensland, putting him firmly in the region when the girls disappeared. He wasn't tied to a single territory. The evidence suggests a highly mobile predator, leaving a distinct behavioral signature across the continent. In 1971, less than a year before Robin and Anita vanished, Milat picked up 2 other 18-year-old female hitchhikers. He threatened them with a gun, and they only survived by escaping. The victim profile was an exact match. Decades later, a major breakthrough occurred. In 2003, a witness came forward to place Robin and Anita at a local hotel in the tiny highway town of Pentland, right before they disappeared. The witness distinctly remembered the girls talking to a man in the bar. He offered them a ride to the next town. The locals only knew him by his nickname, Cowboy. When working on the road, Ivan Milat routinely dressed in Western wear. His chosen alias among the road gangs was Cowboy. The witness even positively identified him from a television broadcast. The target age matches, the execution style matches, the geographical presence matches, and the specific alias matches. The evidence points to one suspect on every level. If this is Ivan Milat's work, investigators realized they needed to treat the Flinders highway site like a Belanglo crime scene. That means Anita's body wouldn't be far from Robin's, likely hidden on higher ground, a short distance away. Forensic archaeologist Dr. Louise Stedding decided to put this behavioral blueprint to the test, taking a specialized team into the harsh scrub off the highway. The first phase involved highly trained cadaver dogs. Working independently, 2 separate dogs hit on the exact same patch of earth on the high ground above the creek bed where Robin was found. This animation shows the second phase, ground-penetrating radar. The team scanned the exact location the dogs identified. When the radar wave hits a dense object beneath the soil, like bone, it bounces back, creating a specific visual signature on the monitor. The scan returned a positive reading for bone density. Both the dogs and the radar equipment independently indicated the presence of human remains in that exact spot. Ivan Milat died in prison in 2019. He never confessed to a single murder, taking the true scale of his violence to the grave. Now there is a push to force action. Advocates have taken this new forensic data straight to the state parliament, demanding that the Queensland Police officially excavate the site. By combining behavioral profiling with modern forensics, investigators are finally mapping the true reach of Australia's worst serial killer. And for Anita's brother, David, it's the closest he's been in 50 years to finally bringing his sister home.